welcome back to my channel. So today, if you can't tell from the title, I wanted to show you how to do something simple, professional, easy, quick. I give you a bunch of tips and pointers throughout this video in terms of, things you don't have to do, things I do that probably not everyone needs to do. I actually got this idea for a video because my marketing teacher from 11th grade reached out to me and literally was like, I have no idea how to do eye makeup for work, and I feel like probably a lot of people feel that way, especially whenever you work like 40 to 50 hours a week and you just like roll out of bed and you're like, oh my god, but you're kind of tired of like looking like crap. So I hope you guys are able to learn some stuff from this video, but either way, let's get into it. So usually in order for us at like 6 o'clock in the morning to do our makeup so that it lasts all the way through the day, because if you think about it, you're doing your makeup like 6 a.m., you're not coming home from work until like at least 5, so you need your makeup to last for a long time. So obviously I always start with a primer. I've been really dry and I'm just using up this little mini, the Smashbox Primerizer. I've been liking it on my super dry days. I don't think this is like really hydrating, so which is great because I've been dry, but just saying. So you always want to have a primer just so we know our makeup's going to stay on. And then I'm just going to conceal some redness quickly. So we want to make sure that we have a foundation that's going to last for us and not get gross. I've been trying out the new Nars Radiant Longwear foundation. I am in the shade Santa Fe. I actually just remembered that, but I don't know the number. What? It doesn't tell you? Okay, that's weird. Well, I just happen to remember that it's called Santa Fe. Okay, and we're going to apply this all over the face. So for somebody who's like working and doesn't want to do the whole foundation thing and just wants to do the eyes, I'll leave a timestamp below of when the eye tutorial actually starts. It'll just be a really simple one, but it is effective. The great thing about this foundation is you really don't need a lot. Like a little definitely goes a long way, so it's really great. I really do love this foundation. Foundation gets really weird for me in between my eyebrows, and this foundation does not do that. It just sinks right in. We're going to go ahead and conceal. I'm going to take my Maybelline concealer in the number 5. It's Ivory. It's pretty light, but I like bright under eyes. Like I just said before, these are a lot of steps. And so for somebody who doesn't feel like waking up an hour and a half before they actually have to, probably doesn't need to do all this. But I actually like it, so I don't mind waking, it actually like wakes me up to get ready. So, and then I'll just go ahead and blend all this in, pretty standard. I'm just going to go ahead and take some Sephora loose setting powder. It's literally just from the Sephora brand. It's called Beauty Amplifier Soothing Translucent Powder. You can get powder from anywhere. It's nothing like to write home about. So you'll notice that I didn't put concealer on my eyelids, and I'll kind of go into more later why I don't do that anymore, specifically for work. But I've been loving that look. I'm actually going to set the rest of my face because we're gone from the house all day for such a long time. I think it's important to make sure that your makeup is totally set down. It's not like you're going out for an event for like 4 or 5 hours. You're gone for like a bulk of the day. So you want to make sure your foundation's not going anywhere. The next part is eyebrows, which I would say is an essential thing for everyone who's going to work. You want to make sure your eyebrows are good. As long as your eyebrows are on, you can throw on some quick mascara and a lip. I think you're going to look like put together enough where no one's going to notice anything. So just draw on your eyebrows however you would do it. I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows off camera, and I will be right back. Okay, so brows are on. So even if you feel like you don't have enough time to just draw on your eyebrows, I would just say like run some tinted brow gel through them just to give them some type of lift. It will make them look fluttery too, like more fluffy and full. I run the Anastasia clear brow gel through them. This stuff is like glue. My eyebrows don't move all day. It's great. This is the part that I would start my eyes. So I don't do anything to my eyes, really. What I do in my eyes every day for work is I hit it with, I tightline the top of my eyes with black eyeliner, and then I do mascara. So you have different options. I know that some people don't feel comfortable leaving the house without like actual eyeliner. So I was going to go ahead and show how you could do eyeliner different ways. Obviously everyone has, you know, has the way that they like to do their eyeliner. You can do a wing to work. You can wear a wing to work. I wouldn't say that a wing is like by any means inappropriate. And there's tons of tutorials on how to do a wing. But what I will do is I'm going to go ahead and just put a little bit of highlighter in the middle of my eyes, and I'm going to take the DesixKaty Dose of Colors in the shade Fuego, and I'm going to pop it in the center of my eyelid. That's just going to help cause like a spotlight effect, and we're going to just throw it like literally with our finger in the middle of our eyelids. And that's going to just help bring us to life. So remember, we're getting ready at 6 o'clock in the morning. Like we need all the life we can get. Any type of sheen that you have for the top of your, or for your eyelids, I would say go for that. Next step, we'll tight line. So any black eyeliner you have, just throw it in the top waterline. We have that down. We're going to go ahead and add eyeliner to the top. Now I'm just going to do, this is the Clinique Pretty Easy Liquid Eyelining Pen. I got this in one of my Sephora play boxes. I'm going to go ahead and just make a line across my lid. I'm not going to wing it. I'm not going to wing it out. I think that this is just much more simple, professional, fresh. Less things can run, if you know what I mean. So like your wing can start to go a little wonky around 3 p.m. This is going to just give us less room to have any 3 p.m. incidences. So there is one eye done. I'm not even sure if you can tell the difference, but it's just going to give you a little bit of something so you look like you tried. I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye. This is actually my first time using this eyeliner, aside from in the 5-minute makeup challenge, and I really was not paying attention to it. It's like literally going on like Sharpie. Like how Sharpie like settles into your fine lines. Like when you draw on people, you can like legitimately like see your fine lines, and it like settles into... I don't know if I'm a fan. Last thing for the eyes, for now, is we're going to curl our lashes and put on mascara. We're going to use the Bad Gal Bang. I'm going to say it again. This mascara has like changed my life. It's incredible. So definitely worth the hype. Make sure to get the end of your lashes really well, so like the corners. That helps to open up the eyes. Can you see the difference in the eyes? Unreal. I'm obsessed with this mascara. Obsessed. Okay, so now that mascara is done, we're going to head back to the face. So we need to bronze the face. So this is my Afternoon Delight ColourPop. Called Afternoon Delight. It's amazing. It goes on so nicely, and I love it. So I think bronzer is important. Even if you're not going to throw on foundation and concealer, I think throwing on some bronzer to give yourself some color, especially if you're not going to do foundation, right? So foundation, obviously, it throws some color, brings some life into your face. But if you choose to not, bronzer is a good way to kind of help yourself, help assist out. And then blush is always necessary. Today, we will take Luminoso by Milani. We're going to throw that on the apples of the cheeks. Super simple, super quick. Okay, we're almost done. So then probably the most important part is highlighter. So since we actually already used highlighter to kind of keep it cohesive, we'll take the same highlighter again and use that for our face as well. So same point you would always highlight. So the only different thing that I actually do is I take this little tiny brush. Don't know if you can see it. It is seriously the tiniest thing ever. And I hit it one time in here, and I do it in the inner corners. Like, I really pack it in there. And I think it makes the biggest difference in the world. It totally wakes you up. Like, it completely opens up your eyeballs, which is exactly what we need since we're getting ready at 6 a.m. in the morning. I hit a little bit underneath the brow bone as well. And then all we need is a lip. So it totally depends. I don't put my lipstick on until I get to work because I'm like drinking coffee and stuff, and we don't need to play ourselves like that. We're going to take our matte lipstick by Urban Decay in 1993. My birth year, woohoo! First I want to throw on a lip liner real quick. So these are the Kylie lip liners. By the way, these are very good, except like you can like pull it out. It's like hella weird. So, I mean, I know that's definitely not normal, so just word to the wise. But minus that, they're really good. Like, the actual product is really good. Okay, so we're gonna take our lips. It's a little grungy, this lip color, but why not, right? The rest of our makeup's pretty natural. Woo! Damn. It's darker than I remember. Okay, and then like I've been saying the whole entire video, we need this makeup to last, so last but not least, we're going to throw on some setting spray, Urban Decay Chill. Whew. Okay, so that was it. So I hope you guys learned something new. I would say if there's anything to take away from this, make sure to just throw some like pops of sheen on your eyes. I think the inner corner highlight, definitely mascara. I don't do the eyeliner on the tops. I don't think it's necessary. I just tight line, throw on mascara. So a lot of the times I just throw on like a gloss and I call it a day. I don't think that you need to do all of this all the time. All in all, I hope you guys were able to learn something and take away from this. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Tell me you love me. I need someone on days like this. Matthew? Yeah. What are you doing? Are you up to no good?